Alrighty, afternoon. This is Nita with the Timepiece Garden and Miss Panda, and she's loving her snow. The guys are here today. They went ahead and finished under the house. My stuff is done. They've been paid. So on down the line. His truck is still broken. First they were telling him it was 2 o'clock when they would have the part, and then it was 5 o'clock. Sorry, I had to put my gloves back on. And now it's 7 o'clock. So what they did is they went and rented a U-Haul. That was the only thing he could find for rent that he thought he could get up here. Yeah. And, they're driving off now, which is a good thing. But the truck is still here. So they think they're going to be here tomorrow morning at 6:30 because they actually have another job to go to, and they can't get there without the truck. So, yeah, it's always a good time. So I'm walking up here because they, when they drove the U-Haul in, because they, again, their truck has blocked my access, and because my septic system is off here to the right. I drove the Jeep once so I could get it so I could leave town, or, leave the property. I'm not driving there again. It's parked right where it is. There you go. You can kind of see the U-Haul going off there in the distance. So anyway, so he backed up my driveway to get the U-Haul out and started running over stuff. I think he ran over my ravine up here, and I just need to check to see if it's something that after they're completely off the property I'm gonna have to fix. Not a huge thing. I had talked about coming up here and redoing the ravines anyway, just to make sure that the water continues to run into that ravine like it's supposed to, especially with the snow runoff coming. Madness. That's how it is. It's always something to do. Oh, he didn't do too bad. Well, this side is all jacked up. That is nothing but mud. So it's not too bad. You can see where I keep my rocks piled up. So when the water comes off over there by the rock that's center, it goes down and it catches the ravine. So, he did good. He went higher than that ravine. You can see where the tire tracks are. So he could get turned around. So he did fine. I won't have water coming off of that hill into the driveway. It'll continue to go to that ravine, which is good. It's all good. This is a mess. Good Lord. All right, well, it's all good. This is the stuff that I knew I was going to have to come up, and I'm thinking about putting a ravine once we come around that tree so the water will run off and not down the road, because I got a slushy mess today. Anyway, that's one of those things where I'm talking about I got tractor work to do and didn't do it when it was 72 degrees. Yeah, life is good. I'd show you the wet water waterfalls right there, center screen, but it's just damp. There's nothing flowing. There's no ice on it, so we won't spend a lot of time there. That I can tell, I only had one branch come down. It was that one right there. It's the only branch that broke. When we had the snow load, which was awesome. To only have one. But having said that, I have several that are, I don't know if you can see it on cam well. That one there's kind of leaning over. But all the branches basically that are coming towards the road, like that one, is droopy. Won't hit the Jeep, but it'll come off. It's one of the reasons why I got the little extended pole chainsaw. It actually came in. It was my Christmas present to me. It's here. So I can do things, like this branch is weighted low, shoulder level, while it's mostly off the road. And the branch is all the way up there. So, cut it back, trim it back, just so it never creates a problem. It's the thought process. Whew. It's chilly. Getting ready to go back in the house. I won't lie with the guys' work overall. Does that make sense? As far as leveling the house, they did a great job. Does that make sense? You can walk through the house, and I can physically feel the difference. So that's awesome. I'm not mad at them when it comes to that portion of what they were doing. They did a great job. I'm glad they rented a U-Haul. I'm glad they figured it out. Didn't need me to be their chauffeur. You know, life is good. All right, having said that, I'm going in the house. I'm chilly. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.